What's up, G Mob? It's your boy Will Games 215 underscore in the building. And today we are here with Eden Zero, chapter 175. The man, the captain. Um, for some weird reason, I feel like it say chapter 175. I don't know why I feel like it's not 175, but it is because 174 was the crew flexing on Feather and her forces. So hey, like we here. But we are about to jump on into this reaction for Eden Zero. But before we do that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new and if you enjoy the content. Don't forget to follow me on that Twitter down below if you would like to be updated on current things that I'm working on the channel. Like I put on Twitter, I streamed we hit our goal up top, as y'all can see. So I started a new goal. We are now at 508 followers on the Facebook gaming page. So I set the goal to 600. So we going up on the gaming page. If you want to get on there, Will Games 215 underscore, or I think it's just Will Games 215 on Facebook. Join the mob, or you can join the YouTube mob. When you like and comment, it pushes my engagement out, and it says follow this cool young dude right here if you like manga, if you like Eden Zero, all of those good things. But let's dive on into the chapter. No more talking. Well, no more promotion, as you would say. On the cover page we have Hermit with a big Plu and plushies in the back. I miss Plu a little bit from Fairy Tail. I never got dog from Plu, but they said Plu was a dog. I never got dog, but hey. Okay, it says status report. As you can see, Feather's fleet has surrounded the space around the entire planet, says Hermit. Hermit and Witch, I keep saying Witch. I just miss her so much, y'all. I'm sorry. Hermit and Sister, which is weird because Sister is my favorite Starshine, and I always get her confused with Witch. I don't know why. But the design looks really good for Hermit and Sister right now. Like, they look really, really good, especially Sister. It says, Hermit said, as you can see, Feather's fleet has surrounded the space around the entire planet. And Sister says, it's only 30 ships, but they're the fastest in the Union Army. They're going to be trouble. And Captain Connor says, I wouldn't be calling that surrounded. More a little blockade, that be. Sorry to interrupt your self-important analysis, but we're only in this mess because someone needed to get away, which is Captain Connor. Because if you remember, we came all the way to Blue Garden to drop him off. He saw the crew fighting and them together as a family to decide, like, I'm going to get you guys to Ziggy. So, why is this not wrong? We wouldn't be at Blue Garden or used up our fast travel, says Jen, if someone hadn't been a selfish little baby, says Laguna. That's all in the past, guys, says Shiki. No, it isn't, says Wise. Homer says, we are the must capture popular ship now. That's actually hilarious. I don't trust that guy, says Wise. And if Witch were around, I doubt she'd hand over the ship's controls that easily. It's okay. We can trust him. Huh? But you trusted him least of all of us. I don't trust his connection to Ziggy, says Rebecca. But I trust his piloting skills. If Rebecca says so, then we know it's okay. I trust him too, says Pino. You would, because he's been teaching you curse words. And Rebecca knows about his piloting skills because she was in last video. I kept saying World 3. I forgot they are actually in World 33. I think it was 33. So from World 30, then it was World 31. So she knows him from World 30. So she knows his skills. the the worlds is going to fuck me up every time because it's like new shit all the time. Basically, Rebecca's creating a multiverse. So, like, it says, then I'll be handling this if ye don't mind, because I certainly never wanted to become the sort of adult that would betray the trust of the younger folk. Thanks, says Shiki. Wait a minute. This guy just ran away from Leonard. And that's exactly where we're headed. What changed your mind? Would it sound too idealistic to say that when I saw the lot of ye fighting, it captured me old heart? Aye, but it be the truth. And he grinned. So basically, seeing them fight changed his mind. So is he going to use them to basically stop Ziggy? Maybe he does have like an ulterior motive. Maybe. Eden Zero, blast off. Let us begin the mission to escape the Union Army's clutches. And they fly off. Okay, Mr. Captain. What now? We can't use fast travel yet, says Sister. And we'll never break through unless we sink a few of their ships. Against ye leaders' wishes that be, says Connor. I don't want to fire at anyone who's not our enemy. Don't ye fret, lad. I be of the same mind. Feathers Armada, Fleet Destroyer, Racer class ships. The Eden Zero is approaching at a speed of 50 ether knots. They will soon be within firing range. Commence warning fire. He is the guy from the Orochion Sace from Fairy Tail. I know he is. Like, I'm not crazy. I know he is. Blam, 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 blam. So they all fire at the Eden Zero. Does this ship have any shields? Activating Protect Matrix. That used to be Witch's thing. Magnificent. Hey, nobody gave you permission to look at the source code. A necessary measure in becoming one with the ship blast. Now watch this. Whoosh. Eden Zero approaching. They're gaining speed, huh? They're going to ram us? Deploy shields. And he rushes right through them. What? Huh? We just flew through Feather's siege. What the? How did we go so fast? Says Rebecca. For 1 second, the ship's speed suddenly spiked. Connor, what did you do? Says Hermit. I took all 8 of the ship's ether turbines to full throttle. That be all. Oh, but this be a fine ship. All 8 turbines at full throttle? That's impossible, says... Well, she's yelling it. That's impossible, says Sister. It can't be controlled at that speed. But controlling it I be. Feathers Armada about face. Don't think you can get away from us. Now then, this be where the real flight begins. Woo. Feathers Armada is flying at an incredible speed. They'll be on our tail in no time, says Happy and Pino. Damn it, they're faster than I thought, says Sister. And the 8 ether turbines at full throttle were theoretically at the fastest we can go. They'll catch us, says Hermit. Nah, lass. This ship can go faster. Disconnect the horizontal stablers. We won't be needing no ortho centers neither. Temporarily integrate all supply channels from the ether drive. Multiply operation results connectors to the boosters. No, you can't do that, says Hermit. It'll compile. Click. Vroom. Oh, wow. Yeah! Everybody's falling over. You turned off the ship's horizontally mechanism. I am tumbling. Oh, I forgot Couchpo was in the kitchen, so the food fell on Couchpo and Moscow. Awesome. Shiki's just have his gravity, and everybody is holding on. Rebecca is holding on to Shiki. Pino is holding on to Shiki. Colleen's holding on to Rebecca's leg. And so is Happy. Awesome. I had no idea we could go this fast. That's impossible. Our reports never said they could reach those speeds. But we're still faster. That's the Union Army's fastest fleet for you. They're still gaining. Nah, lass. It don't matter how fast they be. They'll never catch up to us. What? How do you figure? I be taking the helm. Zoom. Hey, you're kidding, right? They wouldn't. They wouldn't. They would. They're actually flying through a debris field at that speed? That's suicide. What do we do? We can't follow them. Just grazing one of those asteroids at full speed would cause serious damage. And he's flying through it like nothing. Everybody's just flying around in the ship. Are you for real? They won't be following us. You've got to be kidding me, says Hermit. Do you have any idea how dangerous this is? Beep, beep, beep. Oh, whoosh. It's Feather. It's Feather. She's following us through the debris field at this speed. She is fast and she is going after y'all. Fire. No, don't shoot. Nah, lad, I meant the asteroid. Okay, they're destroying the asteroids. Are you trying to hide from me? Well, it won't work. My Eye of Venus tells me exactly where you are. Okay, so hers is not called Eye of God. Hers is called Eye of Venus. Swoosh. No, they were trying to obstruct my path. Fast travel is fully charged, says Pino. Off we go to the Kaede Cosmos. Zing! He's completely reckless, but Mr. Connor really is amazing. No. We wouldn't even be in this mess if it weren't for that dude, says Wise. And now there was no point in going to Blue Garden at all, says Jen. He's like, No, there was a point. We found a captain for our ship. My. They slipped right through your fingers, didn't they? Time to trade places, little Feather. What? Dear Shiki and his friends are heading to Leonard in the Kaede Cosmos. Where did you get that information? Now it's my turn. I will launch an immaculate military operation. Erosion 6 Interstellar. Holy. And that is the end of the chapter. It says racist appearance along with the fact that each ship is showcasing how fast they can be in a contest of speed makes this chapter perfect. I'm like, bruh, like this dude, like I know who this is. Like he's from the Erosion 6 from Fairy Tail. But now Feather and Holy look the same. Like they look exactly the same. Well, Holy kind of has like a different facial design, but they're like similar, which she said time to trade places. So I feel like they're one and the same a little bit. That's just my theory. I wonder where her ether gear is. Holy. With the bubbles floating around, I don't want to think. I wonder where Holy's ether gear is going to be. I really do, because like the Erosion 6 Interstellar, if they're gonna be on par with the Erosion 6 Galactica, they have to be strong. So far we have seen Justice. He destroyed Shiki, fought with Elsie on equal footing. Then we saw was Jaguar part of the Erosion 6 Interstellar? We saw him. He had a good showing, but then he was ultimately killed. We saw Eraser, which I feel like he has like an OP ability, but it uses up a lot of energy. So like the members that we have seen so far, I don't think Jaguar was a part of it. I think he was though. I think he was. But the members that we saw so far have been strong. But apparently, only one who's had a really good showing has been Justice. I would say Eraser too, but mostly Eraser. I would say Just Injustice has had a really good showing. So I'm excited to see what Holy will do, like what we'll get from her. But that's going to do it for the chapter. I enjoyed it. I really liked the comedy in the chapter. I liked how the crew's like, we went to Blue Garden for no reason, because that's how I really did feel like y'all went there for no reason now. And it's funny that they acknowledged it. But Shiki says we did go for a reason because we found our captain. So now, like in my ranking of the Eden Zero crew, I actually put like Connor part of the crew. I say he officially, unofficially joined the Eden Zero crew, and now we're seeing that he is now a part of the crew. They don't trust him, and you really like, is he really trustworthy? We don't know, because how does how does Holy know where they're going now? You get what I'm saying? Feather said, how do you know that that's where they're going? And what did she say? Where did you get that information? Dear she can, she didn't say where she got it from. She just, so you never know. Like, there could be a mole, like Couchpo maybe could be a mole. Noah could be a mole. Connor could be the mole. Like, we don't know. So there's a mole among us. Like, but that's going to do it for this reaction. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you enjoyed Eden Zero, if you enjoyed this reaction, follow me on that Twitter down below to stay updated on when I'll be streaming on Facebook and when I'll be dropping videos on here, and what kind of video I'll be dropping, and to just to interact and bounce, ideas about Eden Zero off of each other. It's your boy Will Games 215 signing out. Be safe, be easy, be good, mob, and we out. Deuces.